Hello and welcome back. In this video, we wanted to take a look at what's going to lead to integration by substitution by considering some similar integrals that have a slight difference to them that comparative integrals and derivatives we found earlier. So if we look at the integral of 3 times e to the 3x, the idea here at this point in the class is to do pattern recognition. And we know that when you take the derivative of an exponential function with some sort of exponent, f of x, the chain rule says that this is going to be e to the f of x times the derivative of that exponent, f prime of x. So the idea in this problem is to recognize that what you see here is going to be a function and its derivative. So the e to the 3x has a derivative, which is e to the 3x times a 3x by the chain rule. So when we write down what the actual integral of 3 times e to the 3x is, it's going to just be writing this rule in reverse, which is going to be just our e to the 3x plus an arbitrary constant c. And again, this can be checked by just taking the derivative of the right-hand side and showing that you get the integrand 3 times e to 3x. Now for our second problem, you'll notice that it's simply just e to the 5x that we're trying to integrate. So it's the integral of just e to the 5x dx. So what's missing, of course, is that 5. So the idea is to introduce that 5, but keep the problem equal to the original amount. So what we can do in this problem is we write this as a 5 over 5, which is the same thing as 1, times the original e to the 5x dx. And now we can take apart that fraction of 5 over 5 and split it apart so that it is going to be 1/5 of the integral of 5 times e to the 5x dx. It's just a multiplied constant that we can factor out of our integration process. And now that 1/5 will be carried along for the ride, and the integral of e to the 5x has that 5 that it needs. So we have an e to the 5x plus c for our final answer. And once again, we can check this answer by taking the derivative and simplifying it down. We know that in taking the derivative, the 1/5 is carried along. The derivative of e to the 5x is e to the 5x again times an extra 5. And of course, those two 5s are going to cancel out and give us 1, which of course gives us our original integrand of e to the 5x. So again, sometimes you can multiply by constants to reverse a pattern to find a definite or indefinite integral in the process. But again, this only works with constants. We can't do this with functions because you can't factor a function out of an integration process, only a multiplied constant. So beware of that. They can only do this with constants.